Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to get the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. Jackson. And he's... brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Mayfield to throw. He's got Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Whistles come in and a timeout. Just 8 seconds left in OT. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They run. Chubb. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield escapes the sack, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Chubb will have the 1st down and much more. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree.